Fare bella figura. Make a good impression. Be a sharp-dressed man. Hi, my name is Greg Story. I'm the president of Dale Carnegie Talker Training. In business today, people judge us immediately based on how we're dressed, before we even get to say one word. Unfair? Totally. I run my own soft skills corporate training business here in Japan. Now, if we can positively influence that initial judgment of us, should we make an effort to control it? Every day, I carefully choose my clothes to determine that critical first impression people will have of me based on who my schedule says I will encounter that day. What do you do? Know the rule to break the rule. Classic Menswear Conventions number 53. If you have reasonably long legs, always wear trouser double cuffs to add a touch of elegance to your look, and aim for a 4 centimetre width for the cuff. More than that, it becomes a bit too heavy and a distraction. If you're not so long in the leg, avoid the double cuffs because they will make you look shorter. Now this day, I had a meeting with a new recruiter from one of the major bilingual agencies here in Tokyo. Amazing. This agent looked about 12 years old and had very limited business experience. But here they are, charging me 40% for the placement, should he find someone. I had lunch with a client at the Tokyo American Club, 1928, Azabudai, to talk about his company's training needs. In the afternoon, I had a meeting with my training manager to talk about some exciting initiatives we're going to introduce. Finally, I had an evening meeting with a candidate for a sales job with us. He was completely unsuited for the role, and I really wonder why this other agent even bothered to introduce him to me. I wanted to look sharp for my client meeting, so I chose my custom navy single-breasted suit with flat pockets, side vents, notched lapels, 35mm double cuffs, and I wore over-the-calf navy socks. The red striped shirt with French cuffs was custom. The collar stays were horn from Kirby Allison, 2007. The cufflinks were a dusty pink from Louis Faglin, 1899. The handmade Shantung silk tie was red and white stripes, made in Italy for Rampling & Co., 2014, tied in a 4-in-hand knot. Now, stripes on stripes works as long as the density of the stripe is different. The shirt stripe is quite dense, while the tie stripe is quite wide. So it all works together. The linen pocket square was Simonot de Godard, 1787, in a pink and white reverse puff to pick up the red in the tie, held in place by my Cusca Fabrics stabilizer, Cusca Fabrics 1933 stabilizer. The silver corporate badge was from Dale Carnegie 1912. The pen was my black and gold Mont Blanc 1906. The wide gazetted business card holder from Lanvin 1889, which can take a lot of Meishi cards, a lot of business cards, because that's what I need with all the networking events I attend. The watch was my vintage gold 32mm Sumo Grand Champion Takunohana Special Anniversary Edition with a red Fuji on the dial, designed by the artist Haruhiko Yamazaki, with a black caiman alligator strap. The high shine shoes were black wingtip derbies from Polini, 1953, with broguing and a ram's head design on the medallion. I bought these shoes in 1996 during my month stay in Firenze. Had the inner lining replaced a few years ago, but they are still going strong. I paid good money for them back in the day, but when I amortize the value out over nearly 3 decades, I have worn them. The cost is very reasonable. Buy quality items and take very good care of them is the mantra. For outerwear, Armani, 1975, navy cashmere double-breasted overcoat, over the knee, of course, flat pockets, peak lapels, single rear vent, red aquascutum, 1851, cashmere scarf, black fedora by Borsellino, 1857. If you want to accelerate your proficiency in leadership, communication, sales, presentations, DI, or on high-level executive coaching, there's only one place operating at the highest level, Dale Carnegie Tokyo Training, and find out more about us and the details attached to this video.